It's Beeftober Part 2.
Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome to our
It's so
graveyard
scary
of
in
horrors.
here.
I am scared. I am picking my fucking hole. I am shitting in terror.
Picking your hole?
What's in
And shitting
what's
at the
in
same
my
time. He's-
bag?
Shitting and farting?
Yeah, he's
No way.
And
picking
farting.
live fruit.
Okay.
Jackson, welcome to the
let's-
podcast.
Welcome,
back.
Jack.
Boys, thank you so much. Wow,
Dude,
what an
thank
honor.
you.
Is this our third one together?
is.
Our
Third
third
one.
Halloween
Halloweens in a row.
episode? That's insane. That
I'm
snuck up
surprised you
on
survived
us.
the previous two.
Yeah, true.
Me too.
Is it insane, or is it that around this time of year we just can't help but think of you? You know?
You've made more recordings than Doplex has.
That's
Yeah.
true. You've made
That's
more.
true.
You've made more recordings on time than Doplex has for sure.
Yeah.
We don't make our guests dress up because it's just more of a burden. But I also forgot to tell Jack our theme, so don't blame Jack that he isn't dressed up.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
a theme?
Well, honestly, we had a very
theme.
tentative
it's
one.
More of a loose.
It was very tentative.
Yeah,
I think
it's
we're
a
all a
bit of a
little
loose
confused
theme.
on what the theme is, so it's going to be a bit of a gamble on
Yeah, I
what the costumes
bled
end up
my
being.
whole brain out of my nose last night, and I've been sick all weekend. So, I'm
I'm so sorry to hear that.
hey.
That
Thanks,
was
Bryce.
James.
Thank you.
James'
I'm gonna go last because mine doesn't fit the
James
theme and it
knows.
sucks. So let's get this
Oh,
shit
wait,
out of
can
the way.
wait. Can I go first then? Because mine also barely fits the theme and sucks. So we'll kind of be like a sandwich.
Hey,
be
it's
a
a
nice
repeat of
bookend.
last week. I
Okay.
like it. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay, fellas. So the theme was furries, I think, right? That was the
Yes.
theme.
It's like
Yeah, we
furry
all
guys.
spent
Yeah.
$2,000 on our
Yeah, we
personas.
got custom-made fursuits.
Doesn't-
Mine's
not a strong start if you're like, I think.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah, I
true.
think it's furries.
imagine two
Ow.
bird furries yiffed, which is when what furries call sex, and then they had a baby, and the
Right.
baby was sitting in the back of the car seat, and they got in a car crash.
No fucking way the egg is back.
Oh my god.
can't believe the
more this
goddamn egg is
Back!
You've gotten more
Well,
value out of this egg.
Egg.
I would like to volunteer to go second
egg,
as we
egg.
can answer several age-old questions.
Oh,
All right.
God.
I
He's a
heard
Family
furry
Guy chicken.
guys. I heard
What
furry
came first, the
guys,
yiff or the egg?
and
Yeah.
you know that kind of got me thinking, and especially given the recent events, I figured I'd honor the late great Family Guy chicken.
Oh my
Very
god.
nice.
Very
I will
the
say it's
egg-
kind of
it's very
racist.
appropriate.
It's a bit racist of Spirit Halloween to only have white chicken suits.
That
They
is
did
kinda
not
crazy.
have
True.
any other colors of chicken
Right.
suits to more accurately
No Mexican
portray
chickens?
my goat. Rest in peace.
Wow.
Rip to a real one.
Is feather a fur?
Yes.
I'd say so.
You can be a
Okay.
you can be a feathery furry. You can be a like
You can be-
scaly.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
trying to split hairs?
Yeah, I'm
I will
split
say
feathers.
this thing specifically,
Yeah.
Nice.
kind of a shitty costume. I'm not gonna lie. This
It
is
looks
more
like a
fur than
shawl. It looks
feather.
like a shawl or like
It
something
kind
you
of
would actually
is.
wear
Like,
over
if I
something
take-
else as clothing.
If I take the hood off
Yeah.
and kind of hit like one of these, it kind of looks like a furry Elvis.
Yeah, you're
suit.
just like George Michael.
Why would you? Why would you
Just
hit
like-
one of those? That's what I want to know.
George
Like,
Michael's
what
iconic
context
chicken
would you
head.
hit one of?
hitting one of these, like one of the.
I like it.
Huh.
It does.
Second
Yeah, the way that it's
Yeah.
like flared at the edges and everything, it is very stylish.
Exactly. I'll
Yeah.
probably wear this in public a couple times.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you do that. All right. Well, me, I stuck to theme.
I wonder
think.
if he has a mask on or not. I can't tell by how
yeah,
muffled
I mean-
his voice is.
Is he muffled? Shit. Okay.
It's not that
I'm
bad,
gonna go
but
to
it's-
just reveal myself.
Doplex just has his head stuck in a fishbowl unrelated to his costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided to be Klaus from American Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh my god, the first actual furry.
Yo.
That is
Yeah,
actually.
that
Their
is
eyes are kind of
horrifying.
bugging me out. That's
Yeah.
actually.
Wait,
more-
Look what I can do. I can scream if I wanted to.
Just like a
Jeez, holy crap.
Hate it.
Holy
That's
crap.
awful. Your
Fucking
the way the camera and the lighting hits your skin makes it look like it's like bone or something. Like his mouth is opening up and there's more bone on the inside.
Yeah, I've been trying to drink my Red Bull, and there's like bite marks all over it because I have to like stuff it in my fucking jaw.
The color of
Until I
those,
get it
Real
in there.
furries have bite marks in their Red Bulls.
The Red Bulls.
those paws you've got.
the
Real
signs
furries
of a
drink
battle.
white monsters.
The color of those balls reminds me of when fucking I had Jay around like a month or two ago, and we had like Flamin' Hot Doritos. Oh no, it was Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And then he went to pet Mr. Chips, but he forgot to like clean a little bit of the fucking that weird like fluorite
He didn't clean his
orange.
tip.
Coral.
He petted your
And-
cat with Cheeto dust on him.
Rookie
He like
mistake.
briefly touched his
Fuck.
face, and Mr. Chips, not like a
That's
lot, but he
funny.
literally had a stain on his cheek for about a month that looked exactly like that.
That's an interaction I've never heard of.
He
But
looks like freaking Donald Trump.
Oh, and Cheeto Man.
Thank you.
yeah, did you clean it off with
Epic
coffee?
political commentary.
Nice.
What was the inspiration of wearing like a plain black crew neck with it?
Well, so Sabrina gave me. She has a leopard print crop top that.
Where's
I put on
that
that I
at?
just ate pop.
Yeah, what
Damn,
the fuck?
I
dude,
was-
we
I-
would be
I
famous
was gonna rock that
tomorrow.
I know it was a little too revealing, so I went with turtleneck instead.
Go to
Hey,
the
you've been
gym.
working out like all year, dude. This is your
exactly.
moment.
That is
Show it
true.
this
off.
was your moment.
All right,
That
I
is
guess you
true.
could.
To
I guess you could say you pussed out.
Damn!
This is why we keep bringing it back. One night only.
Get Layla.
Get Layla, dude. All right. So
Piss
as I
boys.
said, I've been sick, so I wasn't able to really do much this weekend. So I went to Target like 2
Okay.
hours ago, assuming that they would have costumes because it's October. The thing is, this Target opened like this week, which is kind of crazy. You'd
Okay.
think that Target seemed
That
like
is
an
pretty
institution of like Earth. They just kind of
Right.
like they've just been there.
They're
I
there.
don't feel like they
appear,
don't
yeah.
need any more.
They were made
Exactly.
on like
Right.
the fifth day.
We've reached maximum capacity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Exactly,
apparently there was
yeah.
room for one more. It just opened, and all they had was so I bought the two things in the store that were even like considered wearable like costumery. So say hello to Spider Banana or Banana Man, whichever you prefer. Yeah, so
Hold up.
That just happened.
I can make this
Well,
work.
yeah, this is kind of a Reddit costume if I do say so myself. If I hit one of these, I
Yeah.
kind of look like Elvis.
You do.
You kind of look like you belong on a list of that
This is
outfit.
iconic spider banana costume.
Yeah, I was also trying to
Hey
find
kids, look how cool I am.
I was trying to find the costume aisle, and I felt like I belonged on a list because I was just like standing in the toy section on my phone for
Sure.
like 10 minutes, like trying to look up
right.
like B12 like aisle where the costume would be. So that kind of sucked.
You went Spider-Man and banana.
Spider banana.
I ripped the banana and I was
Yeah,
like, well, this
Spider-Man
is just gonna be ridiculous. And then I saw the Spider-Man mask on the way out, and I was like, well, hold on.
I can't even look
Well,
at
hold
you.
on. I think I've got a combo idea
It
here.
completes the ensemble.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
This is the
Yeah.
stupidest furry costume setup I've ever seen. None of us are heroes.
Oh, I
Except
think
for
it's
Kyle
pretty
and
solid.
Doplex.
disjointed.
Hey, well, Jack still has
So
to
fellas-
reveal his.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
what's
okay,
your
that
guys'
is
thing,
true.
bro?
What's
But you didn't give him the theme. So.
It's okay.
I didn't get the furry theme.
okay?
But
Yeah, you didn't get the
I
memo.
figured that it's the Halloween
Oh,
episode or the
shit.
costume episode. So I got
Oh,
something. I
shit.
had to rummage something up in the closet.
Okay.
And
It's a
don't get
life-size
too
Jack's
excited. It's
film.
not,
I'm
Mask.
incredibly excited.
so what I'm wearing
Kill
is,
Bill.
This is Kill Bill, but
Uh-huh.
like if it wasn't woke DEI.
Holy
Like if
shit.
they actually made a good
Oh,
movie.
finally.
Guy.
Right? If they, for the
Finally.
fellas, right?
For the
Because like if they
fella
didn't
for
cast
me.
some like chick, what if they cast like, you know, a dude? I think
Kill,
it'd be
kill
infinitely cooler.
Belina.
Kill.
Oh.
Yeah. Kill.
Hey.
What's a Britney? Kill Britney.
Kill Britney,
Kill
bitch.
Britney.
That's the title. Yeah.
That's yeah.
Now, do you have an epic katana on you by chance?
Fuck, I do. But like
Every YouTuber has a
it's too
katana.
late now.
There's
Yeah.
a,
It's so
Yeah,
true. I got mine
CGI'd
at
in.
Comic-Con
Oh hell
when I was
yeah.
the cameraman for Toby Turner at a Comic-Con
What
a
the
zillion years
fuck?
ago. A fan
The
gifted me
Toby Turner?
dual katanas.
what the fuck? That's
the one.
awesome.
awesome. At
Yeah.
first I was thinking at first I was thinking of Tobuscus. I was going to ask if it had a nugget and a biscuit engraved on the blade, but that's I think that's a different guy.
No, isn't that Tabasco?
No, that's
what,
him.
what are you talking
That was
about?
the same guy.
That's him.
Okay.
Actually.
Did you ever see him eat a nugget or a biscuit? Be honest.
Ah, man. Somehow I didn't. I'm trying to think like, was there a Halloween
Did you have brunch
party
with
from a zillion
him,
years ago where he
or-
dressed up as that? Maybe have brunch. I mean, no, he was always wearing his own shirts and shit. But like, I don't think I ever saw him in the actual nugget.
Oh, no, I mean, like, have you ever seen him eat one?
Got it. Like, so like an Arnold Palmer drinking an Arnold
and you'd
Palmer
be
kind
like,
of thing.
no.
Yeah,
Maybe he hates
nugget
it.
and
Never
a biscuit.
I should have. Right, I should have Leonardo.
Now, how-
But
Yeah, he's
no,
doing the
I never
thing.
saw
How
it.
did you become his cameraman? Did he like go on YouTube and look up like film? And he was like, "Oh wow, here's another YouTuber. He must know
Oh, there's
everything
a film
about
production studio called
camera."
Jack's Films. Interesting.
Yeah.
This guy got
You must
all
know
of
it
the
all.
films.
This is my guy. This is my guy. No, what happened was we were somewhat like acquaintances by then. Like we had kind of appeared in each other's stuff from time to time.
We talked a lot about
And so, like,
politics, and we really agreed on a lot of
Agreed on-
things.
agreed on pretty much anything.
Bonded over our anti-immigration policies.
He's like, let me introduce you to my friend Kyle. No, he just he reached out. Like we had made a couple of appearances to each other's videos, and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to." There's a few things. It was like E3 and Comic-Con, and I need a camera guy / editor. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that for sure. So that was my little in.
That's pretty dope. Was he
but
like
yeah,
big
and I got a
fish?
katana
Was
of
he like big
That's
fish at that
cool.
time?
huge. Fish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Big
Damn.
ass fish.
Oh,
And he still is.
That was like his peak.
Big ass freaking fish.
Yeah, his shorts. His
He
shorts
somehow
are.
managed to he's managed to hold on to relevancy somehow. Impressive.
I wonder how.
He's like
There's
Mr.
some-
Beast almost.
I think he does get. Maybe he doesn't get. I thought he was getting some views on shorts, like some kind of like, just like equals 3. What's that guy?
We talked about.
Ray William
Oh,
Johnson.
Ray
Oh
William.
yeah,
Ray, yeah.
Ray
Yeah,
William
it's
Johnson.
weird.
His
It's like-
shorts are
It's like kids like discovering the like. There's some weird thing about them where it's like people that weren't even alive when they were popular on YouTube.
Oh,
It has
sure.
this like aura
Coming
of
back for
like
round 2.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like my older cousin told me all about you, and somehow you're back on my on my phone in
Indian squirrels
2025.
talk of a man who said the N-word a lot.
Yeah, that spiky hair. Just love the
Way more than
N-word.
you would think. Do you reckon kids like
I
that?
have to
these
live
John
vicariously
movies.
through you guys because like I'll never know that feeling. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that
Like
is
I'll
true.
never know like, oh, this YouTuber from before my time. It's like, no, because I was at that
Yeah.
time always. So it's fascinating to hear
You were
this
the time.
perspective.
Do you reckon kids
Yeah.
would though? Like, do you reckon like 16-year-olds now are like, yo, I felt like Unc showed me this cool vid. Like, do you reckon they would give it? Or do you reckon it's like
Probably.
if it's old, it's boring? You know? I think they still hold up.
I don't
some
think
of them.
so. I think there's because shit always comes back.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in my shorts right now, it's a lot of decked out like iPod classics. You know, there's
Oh,
like
yeah,
iPod,
exactly.
iPod classic. You know what I mean? To have Bluetooth and I don't fucking know. But like,
Yeah.
my point is, I think that like there's always going to be some nostalgia. You know, so like right about around now, there's already a nostalgia for 2010s
Yeah, that's
YouTube.
true.
You know, people are like, oh, I missed that.
That is
I
true,
missed this and
yeah.
that. So I don't think kids now are like, oh, it's so boring. It's so slow paced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the AI? I think there's a yearning
Where's
for
tongue,
it.
tongue, sahur?
What would you do if you went back to watch Nugget and a Biscuit and Tung 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 Sahur was actually like how Nibbler's shadows in the first episode of Futurama and that doesn't get revealed till like 4 seasons later? Do you reckon that? What would you do?
Nibbler shadows.
Hold on. What?
Well, yeah, I got lost pretty early into
Let's
that.
jump around a little bit. If you don't know, you don't know.
He hit us with the Glub Shitto 360.
a little bit. I got lost in the weeds when you were like Tum Tum Shakur.
Don't be too
That's like a
explain.
boxer from the
Distant relative
70s.
of distant relative of my favorite rapper.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tum Tum Shakur. Oh, real quick, back to what we were talking about, like Unc finding the YouTube stash. I feel like when you hit a certain age, you start to see posts where it's like, oh, I found my dad's old GameCube and shit like that. Things like that always make me feel like super old. So I wonder if we'll ever get to a point where like someone would be like, I found my dad's old YouTube playlist and it's all like yai. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if that'll ever happen.
I do think about that.
I will physically age like 50 years on the spot
Yeah.
if someone ever told me that.
That has happened though.
Turn to dust.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Someone has watched your videos and then 10 years later had a child and been like, I'm going to put Jack's films on to watch with my son because I've always wanted to share this with him.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Honestly,
I hope not.
Honestly, if I ever have a kid, I'm gonna do that with my child. I'm just gonna put on Jack's films on loop.
You're like
no,
in the
no
womb.
booey for you. We watch Jack's films in this house.
They have a little like Jack's films onesie.
Yeah,
That'd be
it's like
cool.
The one.
iPad Kids, but just Jack's
should've sold
films.
that.
Be like, lock the iPad with the playlist running and put it in front of them. That's all you get.
Well, speaking of unk, we're kind of getting to be unks, but if we're unks, then Jack is like great unk. No offense.
Come on,
Right.
man.
So great unk. We were talking about the YouTube movies. We've probably talked about this before with you because you're kind of our only insight into that era of the world, honestly. Were you invited to be in the video game nerd movie where he got like 800 YouTubers to chill and fucking shoot a movie?
I was not.
That's fucked up.
I was not.
Does that hurt you in
I
some
just.
way?
I'm okay with it. I'm at peace with it.
It took
At
many
that point in
years.
I was
time,
never-
did you feel left out? Like, do you remember?
No, because I didn't even know. Like,
Okay.
I was so out of that circle.
Yeah.
Even like, if you go back that far, and YouTube wasn't that big.
Mm.
Like back then, it was still big enough where I guess there were some cliques
Yeah.
and some circles, and I never really watched. God, okay, Angry Video Game Nerd, Cinemassacre. Like,
Yeah.
I
Angry
really
Joe.
didn't watch that kind of. Right.
The irate
Yes.
gamer.
I never really watched that stuff, so I didn't feel like left out when they made the
Okay.
movie, and I didn't know about the movie till years after,
Right.
they became memes. And then I still haven't like watched them through and through, but like what is
Yeah.
it? Kickassia?
Yeah.
Well, next time
Yeah.
next time we go to Dallas, you come along. We'll post you up, and you can sleep in Doplex's cinema room.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Please do,
well-
because I do feel like I've missed out on that.
Yeah, we'll
but,
binge watch
no,
Kick-Assia over and over.
I somehow kind of missed that. Like I was doing my own shit with my own crew and friends. Like I was just, you
Yeah.
know what it was? Like right around that time when those movies were coming out, those early ass YouTuber movies, I was in college and I was just trying to make as much stuff as I could on my college campus.
Yeah.
Every day.
Okay, yeah.
Like running around with my shitty little camera. Just like, will you be in a movie with me? Just making YouTube cringe. So
Yeah.
I wasn't even aware of really a lot of other channels and, much less films, the YouTube
Yeah.
movies
Yeah.
and shit.
Right.
I feel that. I also like
Okay.
that era for me is
Yeah.
very blurry. Like I don't feel like I was quite linked into the space in the same way. Like I just watched
Yeah.
dumb shit. Like oh cool, fucking a child's finger has been bit
Holy
by his
shit.
brother Charlie.
By another child named Charlie.
Quite interesting.
Hmm.
I will look into this
Amusing.
further.
Right.
I think the first person I
I'll do
actually
my own
followed was
research and come to a
JonTron,
conclusion.
and that was like 2012.
Oh
Sure.
yeah.
That was one of the first ones. I was like, oh, this is
I
a guy
feel
who like, oh, this is a fun format. I like this. I like this guy's sense of humor. I'm gonna watch more of this.
Yeah. Yeah, those are very much my vibe as well. But I feel like if Jack, if you were, if you had like a backdrop with like a bunch of Super Nintendo games, and you would like hold up a Super Nintendo game and you get really mad and you'd like
There's a market
punch
for that.
it, you know what I mean? You like
You could do
you
that.
like throw it in the air and
I can
punch
see
it, and like you put yourself in like a Ninja Turtles game for the NES. You're like running. And you're just really angry all the time. I feel like then you would have gotten invited to the Angry Video Game movie.
not too late.
I really.
They might make another.
Oh, I think
they can
I think it's
AI
about
you,
15
they can
years
AI
too
you
late.
into it.
Yeah.
Or I'm just in the background, just like, wait.
Yeah, we can
someone-
burn
can
down
someone
like half the
perfectly-
Amazon to get Jack's films into the damn Kick-Assia.
Hey, whatever it takes.
Yeah,
gentlemen.
whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the
Release
other guy? It's
the film's cut.
Angry Video Game Nerd, and then the other one.
Nostalgia critic.
That's yeah.
Nostalgia
Thank you.
critic.
Which one was the one with the real movie? Like
I think I mean
That was Angry Video Game Nerd.
yeah, that was the well-made movie was Angry Video Game Nerd.
Then the
Yeah,
one where they
big
just like
budget.
rented out a town in like Wyoming. Well, that
Yeah.
was the other.
That
Yeah.
was kick-ass.
that was
That
okay,
was
at a
yeah.
hotel.
Yes.
That's kick ass. Yeah.
Oh, I was getting it mixed up. You were talking about Angry Video Game.
I was
Nerd,
talking. We
and I
we
kept saying
watched both.
Kick-Assia.
To me, they're the same. I didn't ever watch that era of YouTube, so like
Right.
I've
We
only
watched
seen
both
it
in the
through
same
their
night.
like these guys' eyes. So to me, they're the same person. They're both like bald, like painfully white video game nerds.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Honestly, James, I'm the exact same way.
yeah.
Like, as I
Oh,
conflate the two, and I just
Yeah.
kind of blob them together.
Very fair.
Yeah.
I used to watch both. I'm pretty
they're
sure I used to
both
watch
angry video
fucking
game nerds.
Nostalgia Critic like on his website. That's how old it was. It was like, oh, I could watch the new show. Or I could go on that guy with the glasses.com, which is, back when fucking people just also hosted videos on other websites because they could put ads on it and get more money than YouTube.
Yeah.
But I remember
I actually watched a lot of his like 5 second. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Fuck no, you say your thing.
Hey,
now.
we're like a
No, I forgot
circumcision
mine.
doctor on this podcast, man.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
we'll
All we
cut
do
around
is cut each other off. It's no biggie at all.
No, but
wait, what was I talking about before?
kudos. You brought up like everyone had like their own sites and shit. Like that guy with the glasses, like he always made like 5 second things. Like
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like before
he
Vine
made,
and maybe even before.
He made shorts. He invented shorts.
That's
He
crazy.
kind of did,
Really
honestly.
did. He would
And
like
now we
do
wear
a
them
summary of a movie in
in
like
his
5
honor.
seconds or something.
Yeah.
I bet
I like those.
that he, if I had to put money on the one word that he said the most in those, that isn't like, like the or and or something, it would be gay. in that era of, and he's
It was a different time. Yeah.
like he's just an angry guy
Right.
reviewing
Possibly.
bullshit. Like,
I don't know. I can't remember if he was
this
edgy
game
like.
is
I don't know if
gay.
he was
Yeah.
edgy like that. I'm not sure if I think Nostalgia Critic was kind of a bit pure.
I don't even know if calling things gay was
he
edgy.
was
It
a
was
bit more
kind of just
wholesome.
like,
That's true.
It
I
wasn't
think
then.
he's made gay
Yeah.
jokes for
Yeah,
sure,
not
but I don't
then.
think it was like a word in his repertoire.
There-
I mean, what?
Yeah.
Oh no, you go.
I was just gonna say, even as someone who can't tell the two apart and has never watched any of their videos, when I see that one image of like the two of them facing off for the first time in like a local
Oh,
game
that's
store,
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
when
And
I
they
see that,
recreated it.
I'm like, I missed out on something. Like if I saw that in like 2011 or whatever when it was
did. I
taken,
remember seeing
I probably
it,
would have, my
being
brain
like,
would have melted.
Yo, it was like the fucking Avengers,
Yeah.
fucking angry
Yeah,
video
exactly.
game nerd, Nostalgia Critic crossover. I watched so much like angry video game nerd as a kid, and he always drinks fucking was it Rolling Rock beer in it? Like that's the
Rolling
his
Rock.
beer of choice. So when I finally got to America and I saw that on the shelves, I was like, oh, cool, I can try the angry video game nerd beer. And I was like,
Yeah, Angry
that
Video
is
Game
genuinely
Nerd beer.
probably one of the worst beers I've ever had in my life.
It's why he's so angry.
How the fuck is that
It's
your like
disgusting.
drink of choice?
So
dude?
it's basically water. But
like,
I also got
worse.
into Rolling Rock.
It's awful.
Yeah, well, I also got into Rolling Rock because Angry Video Game Nerd, I think, like, I remember my buddy showed him to me, like, years ago, like, when he in his peak.
Yeah.
And I got into Rolling Rock because of it. And even though it tastes like watered down piss, I still thoroughly enjoyed it because of, like, what it meant, I
That's
guess.
what I was hoping. I was hoping it would awaken
As I
something
hold
in
my
me, but
paws
it
out.
did not. I was deeply disappointed.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring up something while we're talking on the subject of old videos. Jack, I'm sure you could speak on this. It's something I was thinking about before. It's kind of funny. Do you get where people will like bring up some random shit you see in a video like 10 years ago? Like say in a video you're like, oh, next week we're going to cover the other half of this topic, and then you just don't for whatever reason because the story dies out or whatever. And then you still have people like 10 years later being like, hey man, did you ever cover the second half of that thing?
I'll get that in person more.
Yeah.
Like I don't see that so much in like comments of recent videos and such, but like at a convention, in the real world, people will ask me about things that have long since been abandoned or things that, just like as you said, things that I have not thought about in like a decade.
Yeah.
So in those situations, I'm always like, what made you think of that? Like you must have been
And
latching
how'd
on
you
to that
get in
for a
my
while.
house?
That's right. It's very weird.
Well, while we're here, do you want to? Could you help me clean the bathroom?
Exactly. It's rude, but like,
Have you ever used a fan for labor?
No, ever since the incident, people just keep popping in. Like, it's
So,
really fun.
yeah. It's been a constant thing.
Every day.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
Sniper Wolf's fans throwing bricks through your window.
Yeah.
Well, it's also, I mean, that's the other funny thing, right? Is if someone gets into you for like say something that happened 4 or 5 years ago, like they only just find those like Sniper Wolf videos now, for example, they'd be like, man, this is insane. I hope I'm sure he got her in the end. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, justice was totally served.
Yeah, she wasn't allowed to post for like 3 hours and lost $4. It was sucked so bad.
Here's what YouTube did to her. They went,
Yeah.
and
Swift.
Now-
hand
Not even a slap on the
justice.
wrist, a slap on the upper hand meat.
right.
Yeah.
I
It's
do
more
like a
a-
video of your hand getting slapped.
Yeah. Take that.
Okay, speaking of
what
AI,
would
like, is
happen.
all of yours like all your shorts feeds?
Yes.
If you go on shorts, like,
Mhm.
is it taken up by AI slop yet? Because mine
Especially
sure is. Like,
the
it's taken
ads.
up like
The ads, yeah.
There's
Shorts
definitely
ads are
AI like
very AI
videos,
heavy.
but the
Yeah.
actual advertising, and it isn't just like the porn apps where it's like chat with our AI Latina, she'll blow your
Stop
6'7".
jacking off alone.
Like it's like ads
Right, but
from
it's
like
everything.
McDonald's or some shit that's like AI.
Yes!
It's like
Yeah.
what
yes,
is
it's
going
like,
on?
oh, you're getting bold because you can
Yeah.
still tell clearly. Like,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
there yet where it's like it's just like real. Like, it's like no, like, oh, it's obviously
Yeah.
generated from AI.
Yeah.
It sucks, man, because they're getting like bold with it. Like, they're just
It
these
sucks.
corporations don't care. They're like, fuck it.
I mean, you probably
I
seen
know,
on extra
it's-
TV
it's
too, but like we watched the Australian Football League Grand Final a couple
Yeah.
years ago. Up the cats, no, up the pies. But there was ads in that, which is like, you know, I guess the closest thing we have to Super Bowl here. I don't know if the ads aren't anywhere on Super Bowl level, but
But it's like
That's
it's that big.
still like prime
it's
time.
like their Super Bowl. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
they make the ads. You know, it's their big ad day or whatever. You know, like the
Yeah.
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Sure.
and there was a bunch of ads that were AI, and it was just from like big brands and shit too. Like I think was there like
It's
a
so
Grub,
weird.
It was like a Grubhub or Uber Eats, or it was one of those ones. Did like
Yeah.
oh, it was Menulog.
Yeah.
Menulog had one that was real AI heavy, and there was just some other shit too. I was like, man, this just looks cheap and shitty. Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
such a shame. It's so because it just screams zero effort. Like,
Yeah. What didn't I thought YouTube, like, they made an announcement that they were gonna like demonetize channels that heavily use AI, but I feel like ever since they made that announcement, more people have been using AI, like on
Yeah,
YouTube
right.
specifically.
I suppose it's
Like,
yeah.
did they just never enforce that, or like what happened? Why is this happening?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like they doubled back and said, actually, that's because like that started with like someone on Twitter, like one of the bigger accounts on Twitter, saying like breaking, YouTube's finally stepping in. And I think it was like one of the official YouTube Twitter accounts, like either YouTube creators or YouTube help or whatever. I think they actually that. And
Damn.
like, literally like
Actually, that.
they corrected them. Like when they really shouldn't have said anything, but they corrected them and said, actually, that's not quite the case. Which just sucked. So it like
that
sucked all
does.
the
Yeah,
wind
'cause I
out of
remember-
those sails.
Yeah, because remember when I saw that, I was like, oh wow, YouTube's actually finally doing something really cool. Because I always like if I like usually anytime I see any video made by AI, like I'll try to report it, but then like I don't know how to report videos on YouTube, so I just I just do
And
like
other times I'll like go to their house with a hammer and like scare them, but like sometimes they don't always put the address in there about me anymore, so it's like really
So I
hard.
gotta do some digging to find it, but you know I usually get the job done.
But the AI hammerman always gets his kill.
The AI hammerman.
AI hammerman.
Hey, it's me.
I feel like
The
YouTube.
AI hammerman.
Andrew just went to go fight Peter Griffin again. I think he keeps trying to sit down and record the
Where's he
podcast,
going?
and Peter keeps showing
You got them all
up.
hopped up on Hammer Talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly.
think so.
I don't think that
Andrew is
YouTube is
AI
incentivized to demonetize it, right? Because it's like I feel like AI is very captivating for like the half of the population that are like
Soulless.
really
The smooth
stupid.
brains.
You know?
It's- Yeah, it's smooth brains. Like that's literally what it is. I feel like I don't know about you guys, but like the advent of AI and like I don't say this lightly, but the advent of AI has sort of created this like dead giveaway for people who have like very low IQs. Like it's like
a good
the
litmus test.
jingling keys. Yeah, like a lot of people are like Ninja Turtle.
Whoa, what
he's
if
playing
Ninja
with the
Turtles
chicken
were in a
on-
Mr. Beast video? This is so cool.
Yeah,
I'm glad
it's
we
just like-
burned a forest so I could see this.
It's just people.
right.
Yeah, it's just the people
it's
with like a lack of an inner monologue or anything that kind of they just like exist.
They just ricochet
And
through
yeah.
life.
You know what sucks? Like us, like we all belong in this generation where we can recognize something that's AI very clearly.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
Oh,
even
yeah,
though like it's getting
absolutely.
better, but you and I we see a short on YouTube where like boom,
It's a
that's AI.
vibe.
Like young kids can't tell,
Yeah.
and then the fucking boomers can't tell.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're cursed with the recognition of this is slop.
yeah.
And we're sandwiched by these other generations that are like, yeah, like the kids are going yay, and then the fucking adults
The kids are going, yeah.
are like, the kids are
They
going
keep
yay.
leaving the fucking
And then,
playlist
yeah.
on.
The adults are like, is this real?
Yeah.
This is actually
Yeah, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, oh my god.
It's so funny
Well,
how
we
how
talked about
desperate. So real quick, just on that. It's so funny how desperate the boomers
Yeah.
are to feel to like seem smart in comments on shit. So like, Collins did a short for their grog thing recently for their grog beverage, which you can buy at grog.beverage. I actually don't know what the fuck URL is, but they did a fake a short where it was like a fake earthquake where Chad like runs out and it's like meant to be security camera footage, but then he like runs back and tries to save the grog. It's a very funny video, and it looks like semi-real, but like obviously if you took 2 seconds to look at it, it's like, oh, obviously this is staged and just a joke, and also it's on a fucking like it's a page that sells the product in it, so like take 2 seconds to fucking think about where this is. And on Instagram and everything, all the comments like, oh, this is funny or whatever. And then as soon as they posted it to their Facebook page, it's all nothing but comments being like, because, you know, they put like fake, like a fake date in the corner to make it look like security camera footage. And they were like, actually, I was in Melbourne on that day and it was not an earthquake. This is fake.
There was no earthquake.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Dude.
Do you need...
Wait, speaking of which, speaking of which, so I put in talking points literally exactly what you're talking about, Kudos.
Okay.
So somebody posted like as a joke, right? Like clearly fake rage baiting. It was a video of firefighters saving people from the burning building, and they put that they put that video in reverse.
Yeah, so they were like,
and the caption,
oh my god.
Yeah, and the caption was like, firefighters are now putting brown people into fires.
What the fuck?
And all the like very obviously a joke. And like all the replies were like, yeah, nice try, buddy. You put this in reverse. What are you hoping to accomplish? It's like, obviously the joke is that it's in reverse.
Media literacy is
this is the world that liberals
literally.
I mean, this is the world that I mean, this is the world. Fucking
well,
idiots,
it isn't
bro.
happening, but I could imagine it happening, and that's just as bad.
And that makes me mad.
Yeah, that's the new thing, right? Because like everything's been a lie on the internet for so long, but now it's like AI is kind of the fiction to like they just invented fiction, right? It's like we've had non-fiction books for like really long. And, you know, that can range pretty far. You can stretch the truth and do all of this crazy, cool fucking analogies and everything. But now fiction is here, and like everybody's like all hooked on fiction. And it's like even when someone, they don't even know that fiction books exist yet, and they read one and they get terrified by it, and then they tell you about it, and you're like, no, that's fiction. And they're like, no, but what if it was nonfiction though?
But what if it actually happened?
And it's like, well, you just read Harry Potter. Like, what are you
like, no, dude, imagine if Netflix's Big Mouth actually happened. What would you do?
His mouth was really big.
James, I've got the Ricky Gervais movie for you. It's called The Invention of Lying. It's a documentary.
Yo.
That's right. It's real.
But no, you're 100% right though, James. It's funny too because it's like not to be the guy who fucking sounds too woke, but it's definitely interesting how AI is being used for like fascism or for like, you know, like people for ages have been just making up scenarios that don't exist in order to justify, you know, whatever bigotry. And now they've
there's
got a
kitty
tool
litter in schools
to
now for cat people.
Well, that's the amount of times I've seen like AI generated like pride parades with like a bunch of burly men with the fucking AI piss filter over it because these guys are idiots. And then like a woman like sheltering a child and being like, oh, and it's like you couldn't even get a photo of this actually happening, so you had to make a picture of it.
You had to make
They have to make their own narrative.
It's insane.
Have you guys seen the video going around on Twitter the last couple of days where it's 2 weeks ago it was the big fat old lady like suicide bombing a bridge. That shit was fucking insane.
That actually was
genuinely funny. But now there's one this week where it's. And this one looks a lot more real, which is what is it's this. They're like in the stands of like an empty like high school football like fucking thing, and this guy walks up with a t-shirt cannon and like shoots an 80-year-old woman in the head with the t-shirt cannon, and she like
it does look real.
Dude, it looks kind of real until the guy's like leg disappears and turns into a dick for like 2 seconds. and then comes back. But it looks like scarily real. And I saw people like, I can't believe they would do this to an old lady. Why wouldn't they just
do that to my grandma?
Naturally.
It's like
It does look much better than the obese old lady on the bridge with the
that was fun. Yeah.
Which I think which
I
might
play them
be
the
real.
sound on though.
Yes,
The sound makes me
sound
laugh
on it.
every time.
It's so funny.
just so loud. Cuts to screaming.
You would think that AI generated audio would be better somehow, because you have to do less to convince me that it's real.
Right.
But
Yeah.
And I hadn't really imagined like AI generating its own audio for its videos. And then that was probably the first instance that I saw it. And then like the ones that like followed it up where like people just kept plugging into like Sora, like old lady suicide bombing bridge with rock. And then there's one where like the audio it like generated people speaking, and they were just like talking. It's like this lady bombing this bridge and everybody dying, and the people in the background are just like talking about like the Cincinnati Bengals or something. Like it's like completely discombobulated gibberish about like random things that have nothing to do with. I don't know. It is
kind of crazy how fast we've gotten here, because like I remember like not that long ago, all the AI videos, they were like
Will Smith
almost
spaghetti
like
shit.
well that, but like it was very scary to look at, because it was just like this uncanny, like, you know, like people like twisting and contorting their bodies.
It was
like
liminal.
Do we have a song for
it was
that?
very liminal.
Yeah, it was like people like fucking popping and locking and shit. You know, they'd be like, and then their arm would like snap behind
Very
their back,
unnatural.
and then fucking So, but really quickly, it's no
exactly.
longer that. Which is why I've seen like artists. I mean, it's becoming less and less of a thing now, but yeah, there was a big push when AI was first happening. Like a lot of artists, including myself, were like making fun of its shortcomings. Like the hands thing, obviously, everyone always makes fun of AI hands
Yeah.
as like a ha, you know, you'll never be human, but like. Obviously, that's a
Haha, you're
losing battle because
stupid.
the technology is just going to keep getting better. And if you're going to take
I don't
on
know if it'll ever get there. Honestly, I'm kind of on the side that it's like it's gotten to where it is now, and it will take like the rest of our lives to actually get convincing, and that's chill. It's just they're
It might
gonna
be
like
one of those
burn
things
down
that,
the whole
like-
world to
I'd like
get
to
it
think
there.
so.
I mean, I hope it caps out. That'd be awesome. But it's probably one of those things where they will get it to be really good, and that's when they'll fucking suddenly pull the rug and be like, oh, if you want to use the actually really good AI generation software, that's $10,000 a month or whatever the fuck, and they'll only give it to like movie studios.
I think
that's probably what'll happen.
Yeah.
I think personally the
That's
whole
how it
world
should
is
be,
beta
honestly.
testing AI for it to be put to military use. That's my
Oh, there we go.
yeah.
I would think that, James, but
like every invention.
But here's the thing. Like, whatever, I mean, if this is available to the public, like, just imagine what they already got. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
they probably have something like light years ahead of.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All this
fucking,
infrastructure is
obese
being
woman suicide bombing a bridge. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
but
they could probably do it for
take
real.
that
Like, it's probably
video
like Shrek 4D.
when we go to war with China. Take that video, slap a fucking slap like a GoPro, you know, like head cam soldier POV filter over it, where you like you mask all of the bad shit with just like terrible grain and all this shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you slap that over
Yeah.
it, and then just imagine them doing that like all day long with like propaganda, just like dedicating our entire fucking energy infrastructure to
future's so
convincing us
bright.
that China is like throwing people into bridge rocks or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like they just need to get somewhat there and then slap a filter over it, and it's all gravy.
Obese American tourists have been banned from China because they keep dive bombing their great bridges.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. That was actually a Chinese propaganda video to ban Americans from their bridges. But,
Yeah, but I thought it was
bad
real.
Americans from
but
the
everyone just
bridge.
thought it was funny. Hey, I have Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Just real quick, it'd be so funny on, like, I'm sure you guys have heard Japan has a bit of a problem with tourists right now, a bit of an anti-foreigner kick. I think the Prime Minister's, like, pretty xenophobic, very Japan first, which is, you know, fair enough.
Very
But it's-
unlike America.
Yeah, unlike America, which is very chill and not a fuck. But it'd be funny if like we start seeing like the sort of weird shit that like fucking Texan senators post, where it's like AI videos of Mexicans getting like rounded up and put into blenders. It'd be funny seeing that, but like flipped, and it's them like Japanese people doing that to like white tourists who are coming to dive bomb all their bridges. Like we start seeing AI videos of like them fucking whipping us. Get out of
And
here,
then white
cracker.
boomers on Facebook finally develop empathy. They see themselves being subjugated, and they're like,
Hold
"Oh
on a
wow, what the
second.
fuck?
Yeah.
I don't like this.
That could happen to me. I didn't know.
They
I
want to
didn't
do
know.
this to me.
Is that gonna happen? Exactly.
What the hell?" So
I thought I was immune.
I have a game that I prepared really quickly. I know Jack does lots of things over the years, but Jack loves a good game. I know that,
and a good
And just
film.
for
I
him.
love a good game.
and a good film,
You know,
and maybe a good Jack every now and then. You know.
Yeah.
when the time calls for
Yeah.
it.
Well. Yeah. Exactly.
When the mood's right.
Well, I have a game that we've done on that I invented for the show months ago, but we haven't done it in a while, called the Beef Debrief.
Hey,
Where?
I'm excited for another one
Oh
of these.
hell yeah!
I present clues. So there's 5 clues. They're all images, and they slowly like ramp up in what they give away. And then I propose them to you, and you try to figure out what video game they're referencing, just
Love
based on the clues and the images. Let me.
Yeah.
Love those types of games. They're so fun.
The
Hey,
very first one we
let's do
did,
it.
I somehow managed to just with the most insane guess of all time pick it first try.
Yeah, he just started.
Well, in the second one, I happen to have the
you, like,
exact
just bought
game
it.
on.
That was so.
Yeah,
that
I
was
had it on
surreal.
my recording table. In the game, it was Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius for the GameCube, which
So
isn't
not exactly.
Like it
Wow.
wasn't.
Not exactly
Wow.
a
Yeah, it wasn't
common.
like I had Black Ops.
That is honestly, James. You better be 3 for 3 with mad coincidences here. Jackson's
Well,
better like have this
yeah.
tattooed on his chest or something.
I was this is such a great like game idea. I was doing like bar trivia with some friends the other night.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
there's like a bonus drinking round where like people from some teams came up to
Oh, yeah, I've seen them do
compete to
that.
see like who got like free shots and shit. And it was just
Yeah.
like on the television they would project an image of a very pixelated 70s movie poster, and it would gradually
Okay.
get higher and higher resolution, and you had to guess like what the movie was,
Yeah.
what the movie
Yeah.
poster was. And that was more fun than the fucking pub trivia. We were all like, my whole team was like, why can't this just be pub
Yeah,
trivia?
yeah, yeah.
That's what
So
I'm
I
saying.
love
Locked
So maybe you should
visual.
That's what I'm
trivia.
saying. Well,
Yeah,
hey,
that sounds awesome. Honestly, I love
that
shit
does.
like that.
was fun.
Kudos in Melbourne has like, he talks all the time about like going out to like trivia nights and gamer nights and stuff at bars, and it's like I've never even heard of a bar
They're
that does
very
that
popular
shit, which
here.
sucks.
Dude, every
I
pub
wish I
around
did.
here
I've
has
always
their own
wanted to do
version.
that.
You gotta find them.
You gotta find.
Yeah, I
them.
gotta seek it
Yeah.
out.
Move to Melbourne.
Yeah.
All right, so,
What's up,
there
Andrew?
you
that's
You
true.
good?
So I'm going to share my screen. This is the first clue.
Right.
Let's see.
So for
So-
audio listeners, the first clue is always the Metacritic score. So the Metascore, critics are not available yet for some
Interesting.
reason.
So this makes me
Wait, so
think this
did-
is a new.
Did this just come out?
So hey,
well, this could.
I can't
we have
answer
to
that.
figure this out. So,
yeah, the user score is a
Well, actually-
1.9 based on 28 ratings
so people hate
And
it.
that's
Hold
out
on,
of
hold on.
100.
out of 10.
Actually,
It'd be awesome
usually-
if it was out of
yeah.
100.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, this
crazy.
shit sucks.
Yeah, well, normally, usually critics get the game first, and then the user score comes in. So this must be like a really niche game that
Nobody's
even
played.
IGN didn't
Yeah.
get.
I don't know if it's that
so-
niche
Thinking,
though,
like,
because it's got
maybe
28.
Skate?
It's got
Oh.
28 reviews, so it's still got like a good amount of people reviewing it.
What's been getting bad shit?
Yeah.
I think that first one we did, that fucking Bubsy 3D, that only had like 10 reviews or something, right? I guess that's an
That's
old ass
true.
game though. But
That is true.
Mhm.
Hmm.
what's
So this isn't necessarily a new game.
we don't know.
Yeah, it's
Could be
either
anything.
new or very, very niche. I don't think
Yeah.
it's got to be one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the idea that it's newish, which is why the critic scores aren't out yet, but it just sucked. So we got anyone can think of any recent stinkers?
Besides Skate, I'm kind of like
Skates.
There was,
Skates good. I've
There
got
was that
nothing.
Walking Dead game that came out. What was it called? It was like something
Yeah.
Destinies.
I know what you're talking about. That was pretty rancid. Like the cutscenes
Oh.
were all like still images.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I haven't heard about
I
this.
haven't even heard
Yeah.
of that.
It
It's
was
great.
really
I don't think
Yeah,
I
what
heard
the
of
fuck?
that either.
Yeah, it was like you play through the show, but you get to change things. But it was like such like a obvious cash grab, and it
Oh,
just
okay.
looked like absolute.
That
garbage.
actually is kind of a cool.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a cool idea for like a
Yeah,
really long running show
it
like
is.
that. Like imagine Game of Thrones, but you can change some of the really big
Alter the
political
plot lines,
decisions,
yeah.
and it actually like pans out a
Yeah.
different way. That's kind of
Mm.
cool.
And it's a zombie game, so
Yeah,
like it
which-
would work for you. You know, you could do like some Last
Yeah.
of Us kind of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But they fucked
But
it.
they did.
All right, hey, I'm going to
I don't
introduce a
know.
new feature to the game. Everyone loves a hot and cold, so I'm just gonna say hot or cold, or maybe warm,
Yeah.
or slightly. What's the warm of cold?
Luke
Chili.
Cole.
Room
Chili.
Chili, little
Room
chili.
temp.
Or
So
chili-
yeah,
no,
I'm gonna
chili,
hit you with one of those on your
chili
first
lily.
few guesses because I think this one's more. I think I'm gonna get you with this one. And if Jack, if
Okay.
no
Okay.
one guesses it right by the last clue, everyone owes me $500 each.
Wait,
Just so you know.
really?
Well,
But Jack, you
That
can,
was
you
never
can
doing
plug
that
it.
rule.
Yeah,
That,
Jack can tack it on
That was never
to
a
the
rule.
editing stuff at the end of the month, so it's not as bad.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you.
yeah.
All right,
It's awesome.
What a good guy.
so do we have a consensus? This one's not important, so whatever you want to throw out there for your consensus guess
Sure.
for the first one.
Skate.
No,
I want to say
I'm-
Blasto for the PS1, but Blasto is pretty awesome, so I don't think people. I don't think people would shit on
they
it.
were just naming shit anything.
Yeah, they were.
I like
we'll
the
go-
games
we'll
in
go
the 80s
last,
when
though.
they had no games existed yet, so they had literally every word available to them, and it was just so like the
Yeah,
most
and then
boring
they
game of all
shit
time.
on.
Called, like, Knights.
gun game.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is the guess Skate 4? Is that the guess?
Whatever the new Skate is.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll run.
we'll
with it.
Freezing.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
uh,
Okay.
I'm so
It's
pissed
either
off.
so it's either not new.
I'm so freaking
Yeah.
pissed right now. All right, I'm gonna have to. The stream's gonna end every time I go to a new clue, but it should. If you don't press anything, it should just reopen it.
Okay.
All right.
Lucky there's a
I'm rubbing my paws together.
All right. Who
Oh,
wants
here
to
we go.
read It's Wario Times review?
Jack, you want to handle this?
Jack,
Me,
you
me,
go
me.
and read it.
All right, from user It's Wario Time. Now this is how you make a video game. Do not even try to compare this and Bomberman Act Zero on the Xbox 360 because Bomberman Act Zero on the Xbox 360 wins.
Oh.
This game
Oh.
is so bad, it should be a crime. Wait, it has the best. It has the best gameplay of any video game.
What the-
Easily a 10 out of 10. Bomberman Act Zero on the Xbox 360 is way better.
This tells us
0 out of
nothing.
10.
I was gonna say, I think this
Literally
makes
tells
it
us
worse.
nothing.
James, this is not a clue. This is not a
Yeah,
fucking
it's
clue.
funny,
Not a
though.
clue.
We're
It's
farther
funny,
back
though.
than square
Fuck you.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Is
Now, I
Bomberman
thought-
X-Zero actually that good?
I don't know. I didn't even know
don't know.
Bomberman. I thought that was the YouTube.
Bomberman's like a old Nintendo game, isn't it? It's like a Capcom
Yeah,
game?
Bomberman's cool. Yeah,
The
well,
old
they-
Bomberman's Nintendo and
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they made a new one recently, Bomberman R, which I don't know if this is Bomberman R. If that's why he's bringing up Bomberman Act Zero.
Okay, well that's
Hmm.
I mean that's the best guess we've got, right?
Now
It would make sense.
I thought
Yeah.
you wouldn't consider this much of a clue, so I do have a clue 2.5.
Oh.
Okay.
okay.
So let me. Oops.
Oh, Superman, the golden rings.
Yeah.
Well,
Superman 64.
yeah, I fucked it.
Wait, was
I
that
clicked
it?
I clicked the wrong picture. I fucked it.
Yo, we're so good
Oh,
at
no.
guessing.
Superman from the Nintendo 64.
Oh no.
I've watched that game be played. It is pretty terrible.
Wait, what did I click?
I love that game. I love that game because I grew up with it. So
Oh, it's not that.
Really?
that was like, I remember playing that game and I was like, because like when when YouTubers started making videos about like how shitty it was, I'm like, I had fun with it because I was I was pissing my
liked it.
pants. Yeah, and I was like able to fly around in like a semi open world and then 64. That was pretty freaking sweet, Lois.
It was pretty freaking
so
sweet.
many rings.
Yeah,
I was
a lot of
more of
rings.
a
Wait, so you guys actually- I didn't even
Spider-Man
know
one
that
on the
game
PlayStation
existed.
One.
Well, yeah, it's like
Yeah. Oh, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
infamous.
It's like-
Oh yeah,
like
no,
one of those
infamously
like
bad.
angry
Yeah.
video game nerd
Yeah.
would have
Really
fucking
bad.
blown a gasket over it. He would have jumped up and down and
Absolutely.
smashed a
Yeah.
rolling rock against the wall and said something about it being wanting to eat diarrhea out of another man's ass or whatever.
That's
What
what
the
Well, I think he did do that
He
for
used
that
to talk
game.
about shit.
Go on, King.
It's funny, like a lot of things like that. Like I think we made a joke about that a couple episodes ago. Like old, sort of silly humor that with the since the advent of the internet and the realization that everything is a fetish is like, oh man, some scat guy definitely
Yeah.
watched Angry Video Game Nerd and was like, oh yeah, Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
yeah, keep talking.
Yeah, the game.
Yeah,
the game
keep
is
talking.
that bad. Yeah, you do what with shit?
you want it?
You'd rather eat diarrhea out of a fucking cup. Yeah, the game's that bad,
I
huh?
found my channel.
Oh yeah. I'm binging this tonight.
No, but that. So yeah, James, that game. At a Superman 64 game, there was like this continuous, omnipresent fog that just like covered everything to cover the draw distance because it was so shit.
Yeah.
So like buildings would just like pop up like in front of you all the time when you were flying, and you couldn't really. There wasn't a lot of combat. Like most of the levels, correct me if I'm wrong, were literally just like fly through the rings under the time limit. You know?
Yeah, that's literally what it was.
Infamously, like one or two of the first levels is just insanely difficult. Like you need super precise timing or whatever.
Lose his mind in college on the first level because a friend of mine got it for him on his N64 because we all knew it was bad. We sat down to watch him play it, and he went insane just on that first level.
That's so.
Am I
funny.
losing my mind, or did they give him tank controls in that?
Yeah, apparently I read the controls were like
question.
incredibly bad for an analog
It's
stick.
hilariously bad.
Yeah.
It might not have been
'cause, I mean,
tank, but it was something awful.
They basically were, honestly, because it was very hard to make it through those damn rings.
Those damn rings.
Those damn rings.
Well,
Doplex, did you beat it?
Oh no, I never made it past the first level.
Oh, I loved it. My favorite game ever. Oh no, I
liked it?
No, I finished
Yeah,
it.
I just kept replaying the first level. I'm like, oh, this is so much fun. I'm Superman.
To be fair, I kind of did that
That's a
with
little
Donkey
endearing.
Kong 64 as a kid. I got through like a couple
okay.
of
Oh my
levels.
god.
That game is way too big to complete as a
It's too
child.
big.
It's massive.
It's too big.
Ocarina of Time is like
Massive.
that game
But
is
it's also
insanely
to go.
difficult, and also like you need to be pretty
Yeah.
smart as a child to know where to go. Like
That
they,
is true.
They just mention
Yeah,
like
but-
names and obscure characters, and you just have to know like where the fuck to run in the whole map. Which I mean, as a kid, is all good because you've got infinite time and you can just run around and talk to every
That is
NPC
true.
until something happens. But yeah,
You see, that's how I feel about Majora's Mask. Because like Ocarina of
intro
Time,
to
I
that
actually
is
did
nuts.
beat as a kid. Yeah, but Majora's Mask was way too scary for me because like one, it has like a much darker tone.
I love
And
Majora's
two, the
Mask.
time limit was so imposing that I was like, I don't want to play this anymore.
I
So
loved
that's
it,
why I
man.
still
That
have never
it freaked
beaten
me
that
out, but I
game.
loved it because it was so ominous. I love how like all the music changes on every day. So and on the third day,
Yeah.
there's just this like perpetual creepy music. That's so fucking good. What a great game.
Yeah, and the big
you guys
stinking
remember-
moon.
Do you
Shut
remember
up.
when James fucked up the quiz and like gave the answer way too early?
I do remember that. I was just thinking about that actually.
Yeah. So,
I forgot about that.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
I've made a new quiz on the spot. I'm
Holy
that good.
shit.
Okay, attaboy. Attaboy.
Hold on one
He's
Just,
second.
ducking
make sure-
and weaving.
make sure you
Well,
exit
should we do a
stream
little
before
piss
you,
break while James susses that?
I've been on a kudos. I've been on a kudos
what?
kick lately.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I fucking love your videos. Man. Like, it's
Yeah.
I was on the treadmill today. I was watching the ones about the Twitter brands or like
Oh,
brands
that's
on
an
Twitter
old
tweeting just like the most
fucking-
heinous shit.
Yeah,
I had no
Hell
fucking
yeah.
idea about like most of those tweets,
they're
man.
fucking gnarly.
what
Well, thanks,
angers
man. I
in there.
appreciate that. I really like that you posted a very nice comment on my latest E3 scandals. I really appreciate that.
Hell
That was a
yeah.
really good one too, man. Seriously,
Oh,
like I was
stop
in
it.
depth.
I'll
I had
get
no
out of
idea how shitty 2020 would have been. Like
Yeah, God, that would have been
had E3 gone on.
that, oh. I mean, maybe that would have fixed it, but yeah, it would have just been like super cynical, fucking. I don't know, just that whole, and it would have been right in that era of like Mr. Beast, like blowing up, like everyone just doing the like Mr.
Yeah.
Beast thing. Like it would have been like very.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Mr.
Like everyone doing
Beast.
Mr. Beast impressions. Like holy fuck.
Oh yeah, everyone at fucking E3. Woof. Yep.
Kill me.
We gave Xboxes, but no TVs to 1,000 kids in Africa.
We put one TV in between them all and gave them weapons.
That's kind of what his videos are becoming. He had like one where he's like, I'm like burning people alive.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll watch it.
So yeah,
No.
but fuck yeah, yeah. He goes to Congo and like fucking, funds like a guerrilla warfare, like a.
He's-
an
He becomes the
insurgent.
new Coney. Yeah.
He fulfills the destiny of Coney. That's what we didn't know. It was actually
That's what it is.
It was actually a
That's-
prophecy.
yes.
and it was waiting for the right YouTuber to bring it all to life.
Exactly. Coney was just too
Who
early.
has more child
That's what it was.
slaves? Really, seriously, who has more children indentured to him, Mr. Beast or Joseph Coney? I honestly think Mr. Beast could convince more children to fight for
By a
him.
magnitude.
Huge amount.
Exponentially.
All
more.
of them are restocking
Jimmy 2012.
chocolate in grocery stores.
If Mr. Beast...
Exactly. They're like straightening them for him.
Realistically, put like jokes aside, 100% authentic. If Mr. Beast put out like an SCP style video that just it was like labeled no, there's no humor anywhere. It was completely straight faced, and it just said, "Go into your like parents' fucking drawer and get that gun and shoot both of your parents right now. This is I'm being serious. You must do this to fulfill the prophecy." Like, genuinely, how many people do you think would die?
Over a million.
I think like close to 100, honestly.
Insane.
Probably like
If he,
1,000.
if he,
I
like,
reckon
if he like
1,000.
released it at night or something too, if he released it at like 9 o'clock at night, where it's like, you know, the supervision for the day is kind of ended.
Yeah.
That could.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Someone needs
let's
to
blow,
wrestle the
so much
controller
power.
away from him.
let's blow through this
boot
game
up
so we can
your
get to
copy
the.
of you boot up your copy of Mr. Beast 64 and he comes up and his eyes are red.
I flew through 100 rings in 90 seconds.
I collected all 8 coins in Dire Docks.
All right.
Now you're speaking my language.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, as always, we start with the Metascore.
5.1. Yet
Critic
again,
reviews not available. User score
Okay.
5.1
Okay.
based on 16
Medium,
ratings.
very mid.
Okay.
Perfectly middle of the road.
What's an average
Yeah.
game? 16, right? 16.
I feel like a lot of games are pretty average.
It's fucking
There's only a few,
Starfield,
like,
but they
really
would
good
definitely
ones.
have critic reviews.
That would be the average.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 for the PlayStation 3.
Honestly,
Yeah,
honestly,
why not?
yeah.
We got nothing else to go off. That's our
I
answer,
like it.
James.
It's no Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
that's
let's
for sure.
rip
Right?
Chili. We're
Okay,
chilling.
that's not cold.
Okay.
No, that wasn't as
Chili.
cold as last time.
Okay.
That's a nice fall
Okay.
day is
Chili.
what that is.
Over freezing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't
All right.
click left.
All right.
Yeah.
No, by all means, please.
All right. Clue 2.
Poop gang.
Poop Gang.
All right, we got a review from Poop Gang.
Amadeus.
Hey, there's an important bit of info in that.
Oh.
There's an important bit of info in the top left.
Jack, would you
Go
like to
ahead,
read this
Jack.
again?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, of
Jack.
course. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, read Poop Gang's review.
What a lame brain, idiotic, stupid, weird, pointless, and poop-ass budget that Interplay has been showing us with use with.
That's kind of
Poop
English.
They
Gang.
did not stick the landing. They did not
Yeah.
stick the landing.
No, Interplay.
Oh.
That's
Poop
is that Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, what have
that's,
they done?
I don't know. NetherRealm makes Mortal Kombat, but 2018, yeah, that's
that was
still that would have been
Minecraft.
NetherRealm. Who's Interplay? Who's Interplay?
Who is Interplay?
Who's
They
Interplay?
don't make Golden Tee, do
Names
are all
they?
Interplay.
Do they make sports games? Interplay.
The poop ass
Interplay.
budget. What, the budget's interesting as
Interplay.
well.
It's in the game, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, poop-ass budget.
What does
Yeah,
that mean in the
poop
context?
game
And
is
of
a
it?
poop-ass
for a guy
budget.
named Poop Gang, that's probably like the most important adjective he could
Yeah.
give something
Yeah.
like that. That was
Yeah.
his big
His
one.
namesake.
A poop ass budget.
Yeah.
Poop
You
again,
know,
poop
I'm gonna
again, poop
say-
again.
I'm gonna say Interplay makes licensed video games.
Okay.
Yes.
I like that.
I don't know
Okay.
why. It's 2018, but chances are the
The
game
Home
probably didn't
Improvement
release in
video game.
2018. I was gonna say something like a Kids Next Door type game. Like
Oh, that's so random. I love it. That's
yeah,
so
like I'm
beautifully
thinking like a very or like Ed and Eddie, that
Well, yeah.
one game where they're like running
Yeah.
around collecting
pick your Cartoon
jawbreakers.
Network early odds
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
What's the best? Well, last time we had Jimmy Neutron. Is there a fairly
Yeah.
odd parents
Yeah.
fucking game you can think of?
There is.
There
yeah,
was.
There's
I think we
Breaking
discovered.
Rules.
Yeah, we
Breaking
discovered that
Dough.
last
Yeah.
Yeah,
time.
they're all the
Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents, Breaking Dough Rules, and the other one, what was it? Was it Cosmic Showdown? No, I think that's SpongeBob. It's something. It's something.
You're a
Shadow
32-year-old
Showdown.
man.
Yeah.
No, wait, excuse me, that's SpongeBob.
Oh, sorry. I mean, Madden 25. Guys, is it? I think it's Madden 25. Actually, the only game I play.
From
The
back in
man games
2018,
do
they're
kind of
really
have a
ahead of the
poop ass
curve.
budget.
Yeah.
So I'm really fixated on that poop ass budget. Like that phrase
Yeah.
is so.
Hey.
That's the language
He
that
has a way
James
with
seems to be
words.
using right now.
It's way with
Yeah.
fucking poop gang Amadeus is one of the smartest things I've heard. I hate whoever said that. Fuck you to death. That's so good.
Poop-ass budget.
All right,
What do you
throw
think? Should we go with a
throw me
license
something.
title?
Yeah, just throw.
Yeah.
Give us a random license game, Doplex, from your repertoire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents break into rules.
Yep, that's it. James?
I'm
Chili.
there. I'm fine.
Okay, we're still called.
Fuck.
Fuck!
Really?
Push
Really?
left.
All right.
We've not gotten any
No,
chili though.
I will not push left.
Damn it.
Damn.
Andrew, you got to start pulling your weight here. You got to start digging into that big gamer brain.
I
of yours.
literally gave
Start
you
digging in your
home
brain, twin.
improvements, and I was.
Is there a game? A improvement game? Is it like a Super Nintendo?
All right. This one's got some meat to it. Clue number 3. This is where we ramp it up. Who wants to read
Okay.
Big Al?
I say we just let Jack read these
Yeah,
since
Jack,
he's our
you
guest.
I like it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I don't
of
want
course.
to
Yeah,
hog
Karen,
it
you've been
all.
doing
a
Oh, yeah,
solid
please.
job.
Yeah,
Tell
I
us,
like
give
hearing
us
your
the
voice.
words.
I thought it was a decent game. However, the boss battles are not only uninteresting, but they control terribly. I've also played the PC version, and while it's the same exact game, the controls in the boss battles are actually less slippery than in the N64 version. Despite that, I enjoyed the platforming parts of the game. Music's better on PC, by the way.
That
How
does
does-
have a lot of meat to
A
it.
PC and N64 release.
N64.
What
Yeah.
the fuck game could that be?
Platforming.
So
Okay,
what had
so-
this Daikatana?
Yeah,
know what I'm talking
Daikatana. Yeah, Daikatana. So I'm thinking
Was
of all the
Deus
games
Ex?
that released. Was that on N64?
Oh, actually,
Maybe
Daikatana
not.
might be a good one because remember the first one was like a 5.1 user score, and Daikatana is kind of remembered as like a pretty average game, right? Like it's not like
Right.
unplayable,
Right.
but it's not like
It was
super pop.
hype, and then it came out.
I think it was just
mid-reviews,
overhyped.
and then
yeah.
Right.
I think it was like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was the one that's like it's gonna make you your bitch.
Yeah,
right?
John
Like that
Romero's
bad
gonna
game.
make you his
Yeah.
bitch.
John Romero is gonna
Thank
make you
you.
your bitch.
That's
Yeah.
it. John Romero.
Yeah. Okay.
don't
Do we
know.
want to go with that?
Yeah, I like Daikatana. I can't
do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
hit it.
All right.
Less chili, medium.
Oh,
Middle.
Okay.
Okay.
Superman
Okay.
64.
Okay.
Okay.
Final answer.
All right.
All right.
Less
So we're
chili,
right in
so
the middle.
It's not really warm.
Yeah.
So
See,
I'm
I'm
on the
trying to
wrong
think-
track.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of games that released on N64 and
What the-
PC, and my mind is going to
I don't know
like.
if this does. I don't
Like-
know if this does
like-
anything, but it could.
Is that Earthworm Jim's arm?
It is.
That is.
Yo, it is.
That is Earthworm Jim's arm.
Holy shit! What a pull.
Is it just
Yeah.
Earthworm Jim? What's the title of his bitch ass worm game?
Isn't it just called Earthworm
think it's
Jim?
just
or
called
is that
Earthworm
the
Jim.
first one.
Yeah, Lock and EJ. J-E-M's.
Yeah, let's do it.
Earthworm Jim.
All right,
Oh, that's good.
give me the exact title.
Come on,
fuck.
man.
Give me the
man.
exact title.
Earthworm
Jim
Jim, suck my
64.
penis.
Yeah. All right. Change those last two things you
Numbers
said.
into 2 words.
65.
46.
Change that into a letter or a number and a letter.
Ooh.
Earthworm Jim.
Her penis.
X1.
Earthworm Jim.
Number first.
Earthworm Jim.
1X.
It's like, isn't it like 3 1/3 or something like that? Or I'm thinking of
I
like
think, yeah. No, I think
Three?
you're on the right track.
No, you're right.
3.
3 and a
What a
half.
letter.
63 and a half.
Earthworm Jim. Now think of when the N64 came out and what video games looked like before that.
Earthworm Jim Ocarina
Earthworm
of
Jim
Time.
3D.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
I did leave the arm in on purpose, and what a magical moment that was.
That was a
Because
solid
I don't know what this
goal.
burger thing is, but
Yeah,
I thought maybe the
never-
Gave us
I've
a
never played
little
that from
hero
Jim.
moment.
yeah,
Thank you, James.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Do you guys want to
That
see
was
my
sick.
next
Nice
3
job,
clues?
Jack.
Yep.
Of course.
Sure,
Let
yeah.
him rip.
Let's
Of
see him.
course.
Earth.
Now, if this
Well,
one didn't work,
Jim!
and possibly
Jim.
Where?
Jim Worm.
Earth Jim Worm.
That's genius.
D3.
Jim.
That's genius. Thank you. For
Hey,
that.
we did it.
Awesome.
That was
Yeah,
good. I
thank you.
like that.
We did it, team.
It's good fun.
Oh, I love this shit. This is a hard but rewarding quiz. I'll
that's
tell
what I'm
you that.
saying.
Yeah,
Hey, I
absolutely. Honestly, they should
Except
play
when you
that
guess
at
it first
at a
try,
pub.
then it's not very hard.
or
Yeah, that's
or
what
Or when the
unless,
host tells you the
unless you-
answer.
yeah, when the host clicks left by accident.
yeah.
Hey, he felt bad for us. He gave it to us.
did.
I get it.
I saw you were about to click off. The BeefBoys see everything. Please don't leave.
So, Jack, the first time you were here, we read Sonic High School.
Which was
That I remember. Yeah.
brilliant. I rewatched it
Brilliant,
recently, and holy
poignant,
fuck, it's so much funnier.
moving.
Yeah.
We'll go down in history, I'd say.
Well, hey, let's give that another exploration with this year's table read, Mario High School.
That's right. Flipping
We're
the
back.
coin.
Yippee!
Who goes to Mario High School?
You wouldn't believe it, but Earthworm Jim.
All of them.
No, he doesn't.
Let's go.
I wish he did. That'd be
My
cool.
favorite N64 character.
My favorite office character.
I'm surprised you guys know what Earthworm Jim is. I've never heard of any of these games. Maybe I'm just like an idiot gamer. I don't know. Last week, our buddy Ghost Gum did quite an impressive Mario
It wasn't
impersonation.
bad. It was pretty good. It was
So,
Oh, I see.
so you're gonna have to.
Okay.
We need you to give us your all with your most, tap into all of that 64 slobber and really remember.
Tap into all that.
I'll do
Mario.
better this. I'll tell you this. I can do better this year than the fuck ass shit you made me do last year. I think like kudos. You're like do a.
Oh,
was
yeah.
it do a New Zealand or South
Yeah,
African?
yeah.
What was
Yeah,
it? What
the
accent?
Kiwi
accent, yeah.
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
And like, come on, you can do a New Zealand accent. And it's
I'm
like,
doing
no,
it
I
right now.
fucking can't.
It's so easy.
That was evil. But
Okay.
stereotypical, borderline offensive Italian. Mwah, you got
you can
it.
find the wop
That's your-
in your soul.
You've got that hung up on the wall.
Yeah.
Chapter 6. Daisy tries to gay sex Peach and says she loves her big, good boobies. Peach enjoys it, but doesn't know if she can give up on being straight and loving Mario yet.
That's a big
Chapter
decision.
six.
She's loyal.
Back to school.
I'm sorry,
Fellas,
Tom.
don't you hate when they try to gay sex you?
Always trying to gay sex
Get
me,
off
man.
me.
Pisses
I
me
honestly-
off.
It's like, leave me
I think that is
alone.
what homophobia is, isn't it? It's the fear that like a
Put
dude
a
will
finger
just come
down
up
if
to you.
someone's ever tried to gay sex you.
Well,
Gay
shit.
sex, yeah.
I have to.
Who
I
in
have
the
to.
room ever been gay sexed?
I have to like carry a little knife and like wave it near my asshole every now and then just to make sure there's like a guy like
Just keep
creeping
the
up
penises
behind.
away.
Stop it.
It's like when you have flies and you just have to swat yourself with a stick. It's like
Yeah,
that's what it's
you
like
swat
walking
the
around
penises
Melbourne.
away your bum.
Yeah, get out of here, you dang penises. That's why animals evolve
Exit
tails.
only.
To stop gay sex. Peach and Daisy woke up in her room the next morning before school, and they remembered the almost sex they had last night. They blushed, but it wasn't weird because they were still friends. They went in Peach's car and drove to school, and they hung out in the hallway before their first period together.
Last night was fun. Thank you for having me over, Peach.
Daisy said to her BFF Peach in an accent voice. Peach smiled and replied,
No problem. You are my best friend. We should do that more often.
but then they both went quiet when they spotted Mario down the hallway and was in his locker.
Oh my god, look at him.
Peach said
You
as she
sound like
looked at him.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh my god,
does
look at
take
him.
one.
Look at him down there. Oh boy, come on.
Peach said as she looked at him. He looked like a mess. His hair was messy, and he looked depressed and tired.
Pathetic.
Slow angle, hyper realistic drawing of Daisy.
Shading over the
Every
eyes.
pore in Daisy's face.
Evangelion style. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Looks like a Meat Canyon animation.
Yeah, exactly.
Said Daisy, shaking her head. Peach was doing fine after the fight, but Mario was pitiful and helpless. They could tell he hadn't been dealing with his problems in a healthy way. Peach and Daisy went ahead and went to their class to avoid Mario seeing them. But Mario was still in the hallway getting his books, and the stench of failure was so great on him that everyone walked away from him and avoided him.
Damn.
Mario could feel his popularity meter go down. Ever since his fight with Peach, everyone was talking about how he yelled at Peasley and threw a fit in the mall, and him losing his hot girlfriend was a hard blow on his reputation. At least he was still the best player on the football team.
Thank God.
He went to his science class. Some other classmates in his class, who were Toad and Toadette, were sitting next to each other and being a couple together.
Whoa.
They were giving each other googly eyes, but not the plastic ones that you glue on stuff for fun, because that would make a mess, and this is not art class. Toad gave her a bouquet of flowers and read her a poem.
These roses are red, like Mario's hat. I love you a lot, because you are no longer fat.
Yeah.
Bars. Now, can you do
I'm also happy to never do that again.
Can you do a scream?
What's that?
Doesn't it scream? It's like
I can scream chandelier for yes, Toad. Yeah. But
Oh, it was good.
Toadette had lost a lot of weight last year, and she was like a supermodel. Toad and her had been boyfriend and girlfriend since because they were both toads of the opposite sex.
Shit.
Now they were kissing and holding hands in their seat, and it made Mario sick. Then Mr. Egad came in to shut them up. The rest of the day happened until the end of the day, and Mario had football practice. But Mario was in no mood to play. He didn't give it his all, and he wasn't the superstar player he normally was. Coach DK noticed this and blowed his whistle. Said the whistle.
Mario, what's going on out there? You play like a dead person. Go home and rest.
The rest of the team laughed at him as Mario slumped off to his motorcycle. Great, Bowser was being a dick. Peach was mad at him, and now he couldn't perform in football. Everything was going so wrong now, and it was all because of Peasley. He saw the gay green teen walking in the parking lot alongside Daisy, Peach, and his own brother.
Gay green teen. The gay green teen.
Gay green teen. Sounds like a book. It sounds like a book for like an 8-year-old. Like
a
the Big Friendly
Goosebumps book?
Giant.
Yeah.
it goes hard.
It's
It's
a
a green teen.
It sounds like a book that would
R.L.
teach you that gay
Stein's
people
The
are
Gay
real
Green
and
Teen.
Florida with bands.
Yeah.
They were going to all go hang out after school without Mario, and he was feeling jealous, like a penguin, after watching another penguin catch a big fish when he only got a tiny fish to eat.
That was a wonderful analogy.
That
Paints a picture.
paints
It really, I
such a
mean, no, I
great
know
picture.
exactly. It's
And
a
there's
horrible
lots of
feeling.
penguins in the Mario
You can
game.
picture
So.
yourself, you can
Filled with
visualize yourself, the snow,
As
you're
a penguin.
cold, you're
Yeah,
dying
you're
of
hungry.
water.
I'm pissed
Real
off.
fast.
I'm there. I'm there.
I'm pissed
Yeah, I'm
off.
there. I'm upset. I'm sad. I'm hungry.
Fine then, Mario would go have fun by himself without them. He decided to go out in the town and get some fresh air. He hadn't gone out to hang since his fight with Peach, and he hadn't had time to think about how things were going. He just drove around until he got to the Mario Park and sat on the bench to feed the birds. He thought about everything that had happened between him and Peach. Maybe she was right about some stuff. Maybe he shouldn't have been so mean to Peasley, even though what he did was wrong. Mario forgot about what the Bible said about forgiveness and not throwing huge fits in the mall like an ass.
There's that Catholicism.
Yep.
That's true.
John
There's a couple
4:20.
verses
God did say
about
that.
not
Yeah.
throwing huge fits in the mall like an ass.
Yeah. God did say that.
Also, he thought about how he would put church above her sometimes. He came to an conclusion. He loved church, but he loved Peach too. And the Bible also said to make your girlfriend happy as possible.
Does it?
As God intended.
It was kinda late when Mario decided to leave and go home, and he felt a lot better. He drove home and went inside.
Hello. I am home now.
Perfect.
Was that your first one?
Yeah, it was.
Holy
Beautiful.
shit, Mario
Nailed it.
has arrived.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah. He's in the building.
And he saw that Luigi was home too, along with Papa and Mama. But something was different about the aura of the room. He heard crying from Luigi, and Papa was mad and throwing things again. He cursed.
God damn it. Shit.
He yelled as he threw a lamp. and it flew past Mario's face and smashed into the wall.
Oof.
Mario ran into the living room, and Mama was sitting in her chair and looked at Mario. Luigi was crying next to Mama, and Papa was stomping around and having a fit of rage.
What is going on?
Mario asked. Mamma Mia looked so sad and a lot older because of how sad she looked. Mario knew something was wrong, but he didn't know what, and he was about to be told. Luigi ran to his room, and Papa Pia went outside to yell and kick grass around and vent his frustration.
I got a call from my doctor today. I have the ovarian cancer.
Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot. I guess I forgot an important plot. Well, it wasn't important at the time, but randomly in like Act 2, Mamma Mia just says like, "Yo, I'm going to the gynecologist. God will be on my side." And now,
Damn.
now we see what.
That's incredible.
Checkup.
James, I am a little mad that I will never experience hearing that for the first time. Like, I think I would have died of laughter. I'm pretty sure.
Give it a couple months. The compilation of this will be out.
Yeah.
You'll forget this even happened, and then that line will share.
You get to experience it for the first time.
Christ, that's amazing.
All right.
Chapter 8. Getting back together again. Peach and Daisy and Paisley and everyone else were at lunch.
Has anyone seen Mario and Luigi today?
Peach said to everyone at the lunch table.
They did not come to school today.
Someone should text Luigi or Mario and see what's going on.
Strong man. Strong man. Dude.
There it is.
What the fuck?
Well, Luigi, how do you type with boxing gloves on your hands?
How do you race Mario Karts with boxing gloves? Waluigi said, and everyone agreed. Daisy texted Luigi and Peach texted Mario, and only Peach got a response, but it was after lunch at the end of the day after all of their classes. She read the text and it said,
I couldn't come today. Mama has cancer and is very sick. We're very sad.
All right, Andrew, this is it. Andrew, this is your big line right here. This is like to Peach what like we should have got a bigger boat was to fucking Jaws.
This
is your moment.
like, but there's like ball to LeBron James.
I need to put
that is true.
Hang on.
Yeah, and he's only ever gotten the ball once in his life.
And boy did he go to town on it.
He threw the fuck out of that thing.
He threw the ball at the basket so hard.
Chucked it at the wall.
He just biffs it directly at the basket.
Right at the wall and won the freaking game.
All right, you ready, Andrew?
I'm ready. I'm preparing.
And Peach said,
Oh no!
That was good. That was good.
Okay.
Beautiful. Give this man an Oscar.
Transported.
and got in her Corvette to drive it all the way to Mario's house. She drove and drove until she got there, and she ran out and saw Mario sitting on his porch, looking very sad.
Mario!
Mario looked up and was surprised to see his girlfriend here, even after their fight.
What are you doing here?
He said, crying a little bit from the sad news he got last night.
I just came by to check on you. Are you okay? How is your mom?
Mario looked up and decided that this was the time.
Bitch, I know. And after all this that has happened, I need to apologize for what I did. I shouldn't have yelled at Paisley like that. You need to be my number one priority. I want to be strict and I'll try to be more lenient. And I'll use forgiveness from now on, eh? I just need you back and I don't want to be alone right now.
That's great.
Give this man an Oscar.
Yeah. Peach was so overwhelmed by this that she started to cry and went down to kiss Mario. And they were now back together once again. They kissed a whole lot, and it felt good when they did it. And they rolled around on the ground a little bit for a while until they were done.
Mamma mia.
Then Peach went home,
spaghetti.
and Mario felt better now that he and Peach were together again now. He went upstairs to his room, and he saw Luigi waiting there on his bed, looking sad.
I just got back together with my girlfriend. What are you on about?
Luigi looked up at his brother.
Mario, now that Mama is sick, and with all of this crazy stuff happening lately, I need to get something off of my chest. I have been hiding something from you and this family and friends for so long. and I need to get it out so I can heal my soul, Mario.
He said before a really long pause because to build suspense.
I am confessing to you that I am the gay.
I am the gay.
Dung dung.
Mario's eyes went super big. This was just like with Paisley at the mall just a few days ago. But now it was with his brother. His own flesh and blood.
He wrote it like a 90s boy band.
Yeah. I want that into my
Flesh and
heart.
blood.
Yeah, we are flesh and blood, dude.
What's up, Philly? We flesh and blood. This song's called Fucking You.
This one's called My Bro's Gay.
Bro's gay.
Their controversial second album, My Bro Gay.
Their sophomore album raised a lot of eyebrows.
This song's called Throw Money on the Stage. You know what we do.
This song's called The Green Gay Teen.
Yes.
Ringo, I don't think that's going to work. I don't think they're ready for it.
I don't think the U.S. the United States is ready for that yet, Ringo. Nobody's ready for the Green
Do you
Gay
not remember
Teen.
my last song? Woman is the, I can't say it anymore. But you know the song.
I got that
The
reference.
spiritual follow-up was the Green Gay Teen.
Yeah.
There's another banger written by Yoko.
Now I'm just imagining the Beatles being like, damn, Flesh and Blood is a way cooler name than
Should have been that, dude.
Should have been off Black Bug.
The Beatles suck shit.
I don't even like
people.
I don't even like bugs. I hate them. But he couldn't be mad because this was his brother, even though he was gay,
I don't understand this.
said Mario, confused.
How could you be gay too? Like a Timmy and Paisley. How can you be like this? You need to tell a mama and a papa so you can get the help.
That's why I imagine James's family talks when he's not on call.
Yeah. When he
James, is true? Can you vouch?
It's very true. They would also
When
be
he
very.
tells us-
They'd also be very mad if I was gay and big Nintended God or whatever the fuck.
Will they
all
scratch their heads and say, "How can this be
Italians
true?"
would. Yeah, exactly.
How can this be true? My baby boy is a gay.
But at least my mom would
the
go to
gay.
the gynecologist with God on her side.
That's true. She would actually have God on her side, though.
It's kind of
I'm so mad I didn't hear that. Fuck.
Please do not tell our parents. It is not the time. Right now. Just try to understand. I didn't choose this path.
Luigi then got up and left the room, leaving Mario alone with his thoughts. Chikorika Chapter 9, Killer House Party. It was Friday, so Mario looked forward to the weekend. He got dressed, and Luigi did too, so they got on Mario's motorcycle and drove to school. But on the way, they had a conversation.
About conversion.
So Luigi, about what you told me last night,
Said Mario to Luigi as he drove down the road.
I want you to know that I'm mad. But don't tell anyone or act or look gay in public.
Look gay in public.
You're gonna be shipped off to a concentration camp.
Oh, this is it today.
This rules.
You are still my brother, even if you are a gay. But I'm hoping that you'll stop it before it affects other people.
I think you quit before that shit spreads, dude.
Luigi
I just
nodded
got
and-
word that Luigi from Super Mario Brothers is gay.
Brought the gay virus.
Whatever.
Big gay virus.
It's
The
spreading.
big gay virus.
It's not his fault.
Luigi nodded and smiled because he expected Mario to react a lot worse and felt like he was really coming around. They
What's
got to
worse
school.
than you're gonna spread it to other people?
Yeah, and also don't talk or act gay or you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luigi
Don't-
smiled.
Just don't be.
Christ.
They got to school and Peach, Paisley, and the others were hanging out around the front schoolyard. Mario and Luigi came up to them and started talking, but Paisley was nervous because of how Mario talked to him last time they were hanging out. Mario looked at Paisley and felt a little guilty, but not too much.
Paisley, I am so sorry for how I acted at the mall a few days ago. I like to be friends again. even if you are gay.
Peasley smiled and shook Mario's hand.
Sure. Just don't be an ass again.
Now everyone was friends again, and things can go
good.
on as normally, except for his mother's cancer.
Lest we all forget.
To celebrate Mario's homo acceptance, they all planned a party at Peach's castle because her parents were still out of town. They got there, Mario ate a ton of hors d'oeuvres. The school janitor came and stared at
That's
everyone
what that
silently.
is. I left that in because I thought that I was like, what the fuck? Because the author put that.
You've
I
never
was like,
seen
what
that
the
word
fuck
before?
is this? No.
What the fuck is a horse d'oeuvre?
Horse divorce.
I thought it was
yeah.
an hors d'oeuvre.
Divorce.
Like O-R-D-E-R-B.
That sounds like some sexy ladies of the night.
Horse divorce.
I thought it was actually just hors d'oeuvre was like that's what the word was.
They got there, Wario ate a ton of horse d'oeuvres. The school janitor came and stared at everyone silently. Goombario asked out Goombella out.
Goombario. Who the fuck is Goombario?
Some deep cut cameras.
fucking
And
idea.
everyone
That's
had
male Goomba.
clapping. Are they from the Paper Mario games, are they?
Yeah, I think
that would
I
make
think the
sense.
Goombella,
Very possibly.
Goombario are like
Yeah.
little side characters you can get.
Oh,
And this next one's from Wonder.
Okay. Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Some fucking Mario fan at home is screaming at their fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
Losing your
They're clapping
mind.
their elephant feet right now.
They are.
Yeah.
I love Goombario.
And everyone had clapping elephant feet for hands. Luigi was drinking
Okay.
a ton of Crystal Pepsi. And
Crystal.
then Gay Peasley came over and looked so
Don't
sexy.
call him gay Peasley.
Gay-ass Peasley. Oh shit, y'all. It's gay-ass
Luigi
Peasley.
gets to be Luigi because of blood ties.
That's what was-
Luigi went Peasley just gave
Gay-ass
Gay
Peasley
Peasley.
over here walking up into my space.
Holy shit.
My Mario
Here comes Gay
space.
Peasley.
my Luigi space with all my Crystal Pepsi. Luigi was drinking a ton of Crystal Pepsi, and then Gay Peasy came over and looked so sexy. He spilled his Crystal Pepsi all over his Lay's original wavy potato chips. Then Bowser showed up, but wasn't invited.
Plug.
So they all threw trash at him. But then they let him stay because Peach was the best at having a big heart full of love. And then Toad and Toadette snuck off deeper into the castle until they reached the giant master bedroom, which was the room of Peach's parents. Toad and Toadette looked at each other and walked into the room.
I'll show you my mini mushroom.
So sorry.
And Toad began taking off his and Toadette's clothes, while also kissing her and being sexy about it. Toad
yeah,
took
that's how
off
to
his
do it.
clothes, and his penis flopped out and touched the floor.
My man. You got a wing on that thing.
But the Toad feet are like this long.
Dude, there's nothing
They
mini
just-
about his mushroom.
You got that mega mushroom shit.
Kudos does make a good point though. His like orb style pelvis does come quite close to the ground. So depending
Maybe
on where the
it's probably like
penis
an
is
inch
mounted
off.
on that orb, like if it's mounted on the bottom,
That's true.
that's all.
Yeah,
That's like
that
two-
could
that's
only
like
be
On his
an inch away.
undercarriage. He's constantly sex
Yeah.
tapping himself every time he runs.
yeah.
He's just wrapping it around himself, like just,
kinda,
waiting for the
yeah.
opportunity to like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's tucking.
He's a legend. What if he's tucking for sure?
Toad took off his clothes and his penis flopped down and touched the floor. And Toadette's boobs and nipples came out of her shirt like two fat puppies jumping over a fence.
And nipples.
Yeah. Oh,
That's literally
she got
like
some
2 bags of
jumbos
sand.
on her.
Yeah.
That's
This is someone who's never
horsey.
seen boobs before. They're like, it's gotta be like puppies jumping
It
over a
has to
fence,
be.
right?
What else
Right,
would it be?
fellas?
Puppies jumping over.
High
a
five?
fence.
High five?
I guess if you had really saggy or tubular boobs, it could be like two fat
Yeah.
Yeah,
puppies.
sure.
Anyway,
Things are tubular.
that's what she's got. She's got some tubular boobula. Then they
Damn,
jumped on
girl.
the bed and Toad took out her vagina. That's always going to make me laugh saying someone took out.
I think
Sonic
they
High
said
School
they
just
say
right on
at
out.
least one of the other stories, and it always hits.
Sonic High School, yeah.
Yeah, it's just Sonic High
Let
School
me-
took out her
let me pull
vagina.
this out. Ka-chunk.
Tell me you've never seen one without telling me.
It was his first time seeing one that wasn't his mum's, and it was beautiful.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It looked like the inside of a head of lettuce.
Stop it.
Okay.
Okay, maybe he has seen
Okay.
one because
That's how she got a genius. That's how she got a
Might be
genius.
spitting.
He put his penis in there, and started rubbing on her 2 big boobs like he wanted 3 wishes.
Toad! Keep it up! Great job!
She yelled to him during their sex. It was the best one they had ever had. And Toad was putting things of his into other holes too.
Whoa.
He put his tongue in her mouth. He thought her pussy felt really good. So he wanted to try other holes to see if they felt as good. First he put his fingers into her nose, but that was kind of gross. Same as when he put them in her ears. Then he stuck both hands in her butthole, and he found it rather enjoyable.
That's
now
how you
he was
do
kissing Toad and sexing her with his hands tied in her ass. Then all of Toad's semen came out at once. Toad pushed Toad down so that he was lying on his back.
My turn!
She then jumped on his penis and put it in her mouth, which felt about as good as it did in her vagina. Kind of looked like a giant mouth too, so maybe they were the exact same thing, but smelled different. She was using her tongue and dipper her tongue into his urethra.
Urethra. That's amazing.
She chewed on the pink part a little bit. The meatus.
Is that what it's called? Is that the scientific term for it?
What, the little lips
Pink
of the
part,
tip? Yeah, that's the meatus.
I thought there was a bell end. I thought that's what British motherfuckers call it.
Bellend's your isn't that your fucking banjo string?
No, Bellend's from the video game Silk Song.
Right.
Hey,
yeah.
I got a meatus in the front and a meanus in the back. You know what I'm saying?
My man, let's go.
And I'm putting stuff in bars.
You dirty dog.
Toad's got his hands tied in mine.
She was using her tongue and dipper her tongue into his urethra, and she chewed on the pink part a little bit, and Toad went mad with pleasure and sex feeling. He exploded in her mouth, and Toadette couldn't hold all of the paste flowing out of his flesh volcano. Even though
Flesh
just before
volcano
he
is
came,
pretty solid.
It said all of his semen came out at once before, so he refilled. He refilled.
Although
yeah.
I will say volcanoes are generally are pretty like so like the mini mushroom theory is holding up. It's it's solidifying the theory because volcanoes aren't tall and like they're that's a mushroom tip right there.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Thanks for the breakdown.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here to learn.
They were now finished with sex for now.
For now, there's gonna be a sequel.
For now.
Thank God.
Very ominous now.
And they put their clothes back on. The 2 Toads are probably the least sexy Mario characters you could have made. Fuck, huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of mad I'm not hornier right now.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty fucking soft. Nothing's happening down there.
We're not all hard as fuck right now. I'll be honest.
I'll be honest, my dick
I was
is kind
expecting
of
to have a
touching the
boner
floor.
by now, but
That shit flopped out.
and not the ceiling because it's so
And not
freaking
be
big
at my
and
chin
epic.
height.
Honestly, I'm kind of thankful I would knock myself out.
Because my camera like lifts up because my desk is like,
Holy crap. That's what that is.
It's just so
dude.
freaking stupid and
props.
big.
That's fucking awesome.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
it's pretty great.
They were now finished with sex for now, and they put their clothes back on. Then they exited the bedroom and went down the hallway, but Toad sensed a strange presence in the bathroom.
Wait, this doesn't feel right.
He said, suspicious. Is it? Is that actually?
I think that's
actually right. I think that's suspiciously, yeah.
Wow,
Suspicious.
No, it's
No,
not.
I don't
It's
think
suspiciously.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah,
I think that's the extra S,
supposed to be
right?
there?
Suspiciously. Okay.
Yeah, the S is wrong. Yeah.
This is actually driving me insane. It's making me see Tobuscusly.
Suspiciously.
Wait, this nugget isn't in a biscuit. He said,
What the
Toad Buscus said.
I'm gonna call him right now. This.
I'm just chilling with what's his fucking name?
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, that was who I was. I'm chilling in Cedar Rapids with Kyle.
I got you.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
In Rittenhouse Rapids.
That'd be some crazy foreshadowing if Hillary Clinton was just chilling with Kyle Rittenhouse like 4 years before
He's
he
in the
killed all those
background.
people.
He's like
Oh
a
my
baby.
God, it would. Oh Christ.
Kyle, I need you to shoot someone.
Kyle, we need a civil
Kyle,
war.
look at my fat ass. I'm dancing with Madonna.
Anything for you, Hillary?
Yes, Miss Clinton.
Yes, Mrs. President.
That fucking meme of the guy looking at the TV.
With the rifle while watching TV.
Where are the Hillary Clinton truthers? Where are the people who think Clinton
Oh, they're
won
out
it?
there somewhere. They're out there somewhere.
Here.
I will Pokemon go to the polls.
I never equated the voice to that meme, but it's so good. Fuck. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Suspicious.
Rory? Okay, so
Toad hid behind him.
Nugget in the biscuit leaf.
Stop it. He said suspiciously. Tobuscus said hid behind him, scared, as Toad went to investigate. There was something red on the floor, and it was, blood. Toad then saw what it was, and it was so horrifying.
No.
The party was still going nicely, and everyone was having a blast. But then, the doors were slammed open, and Toad and Toadette came in carrying something big and smelly and heavy.
Everyone, I have an announcement.
Toad screamed and Toadette carried in the big sack. Then she opened it, and the shocking truth was revealed. It was Wario's bloody, cut-up corpse.
No!
Blood was
What?
everywhere, and it was disturbing to see. Some people gasped and fainted. Some threw up.
Wario is dead. He's been
Now, Jack, I don't want to undercut what was a wonderful performance. Can we get that with the correct pronunciation on that last word?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for catching me. I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that. Of course, King.
Thank you.
Wario is dead. He has been murdered.
Is that what you're looking for?
That was exactly what-
Even better the second time around, I'd say.
He
honestly,
became
yeah, it was a
it's
better
like
performance.
Toad became like Transylvanian. He has been murdered.
What?
Murdered.
He hath been murdered. He screamed again. This was the worst way to end a party. Chapter 10. Mystery begins after Wario's funeral. Cried Waluigi as he fell to the ground to be with his destroyed brother. He cried and cried.
That's the way to describe it.
He's destroyed.
So powerful.
Someone call me
my
destroyed,
brother's
please.
been
Yeah, my destroyed brother.
This shit got
That's awesome.
fucked up.
He cried and cried, his tears mixing with Wario's salty blood.
He was my brother. Wow.
Oh my god.
Said Peach sadly.
Oh no!
Daisy said.
Why?
Luigi said.
Bummer.
Said Peasley.
How could this ever happen?
Said Mario. Everyone was sad that their friend was now dead, but no one was sadder than Waluigi, who was Wario's brother.
My brother has been murdered. How could have done this to him?
That's so stupid.
Mario, who was sad because Wario was his best friend since elementary school, said this.
Everyone from school was at this party. It could have been anyone. But who?
They all turned to Toad and Toadette.
Well,
Mario suddenly got angry, and he picked up each Toad with his fists, balled up in their shirt collars, with each Toad in one hand.
did you two did this to him? You did sneak off earlier. Did you sneak off to get a Wario?
Mario's voice resonated with the angriest of earthquakes.
No! We started murdered in the bathroom! We only snuck off to have sex!
Toad said, crying because he was scared of Mario's potent fury.
I swear, until that's recently scrambled vagina!
Can we just get one with,
Can we
with
get one more
vagina
take?
spelled properly?
Oh my god!
Another classic take, but
yes,
Babina
absolutely.
or Babina? How
Hold
would
on.
you?
I pounded my fist with such fury, I knocked a ring light off. Let me just that back. That's not even a joke. I'm not doing a bit. I was like,
he's method.
Okay.
I swear, until that's recently scrambled vagina.
Toadette agreed, nodding her head, and she pulled down her panties to show them the fresh semen leaking from her
Oh my
vagina.
god.
Oh my
That's cool.
God.
That's fucking
Jesus
cool.
Christ.
That's a cool ass chick, honestly.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
a
did
cool
give us
ass
a
chick.
sentence.
The first part
That's
of
a
the
cool
sentence
bitch.
is
She fucking
disturbing,
gets
but the idea of the fungina, because it sounds
Yeah.
like it sounds like
sounds like a
infected,
Like a fungus.
It sounds like
yeah.
an infected vagina.
Vagina.
Yeah.
I just
She
love
is
the
also
image of
a
her
mushroom.
like nodding, like yeah. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
see?
Yeah.
Just ready to whip it out.
What do you life he came in?
Exactly.
Mario let them go, as he was now convinced they were innocent. Mario told them to show him where they found the body. So Mario and the gang followed Toad and Toadette to the scene of the crime. Blood was all over the floor, and some of Wario's chunks were still on the floor and were no longer
His
attached to his
chunks.
body. After the party, they took Wario to Wario and Waluigi's house so they could bury him in the lawn.
The lawn.
I forgot
The
that.
All in one
We're
crazy
just gonna
night.
bury him in the lawn. Fuck it.
Yo, this night's a movie, fellas.
Yo, tonight's this is a Project X. Wario was put in a nice tux and his yellow hat, and also he was holding a football because that was what he was good at. Mario and Luigi were there, and they bought the snacks and drinks. Oh, that's nice. Peach was there, and so was Daisy, and they wore black dresses with the veils, and all the guys had
Classy.
on tuxes too, so they could show respect for the dead. This is a crazy night.
Amen.
Waluigi and his mum was there too for the funeral.
He was a good son, pero like now he's gone. Wow.
But like now he got.
Thank you for the paro. Tied it all together. Pero now he's gone. That's so good. Thank you for that.
I love
Fuck.
that detached, like, fucking Cali girl, just like, don't even care that her son's dead. Just, now he's gone.
I'm there at the funeral. That's so. Thank
He
you.
was
This is
got
heavy
he was
as
got
hell.
thrown a pero like.
It's so heavy.
Waluigi's mother cried.
He's gone, just like his father.
Mario said he would be the minister to say a prayer and put his soul and body to rest in the ground. Everyone sat in some lawn chairs, and they had dug a hole in the ground to put his body in. Everyone was crying really loud, and some of the neighbors got mad and threw silverware at them. They stopped crying so they could put flowers in the hole on top of Wario's body, and they refilled the hole with dirt and patted it down to make sure he wouldn't come back up.
Hell yeah. Stay buried,
motherfucker stayed
fucker.
dead.
So he wouldn't come back
Well, if he
up.
wasn't dead, he is now. He was buried right next to his father, and they put a giant W tombstone on his grave.
W Wario.
They should have done
W champ.
They should have done that with Hitler's body, just fucking his grave as just a big dub.
Big W.
We got him.
W.
Look at this. They make a big W
freedom.
statue where they dump Osama bin Laden in the ocean.
Oh my god.
Smoking the bozo pack.
Yeah.
Reposa.
Yeah, on pack watch.
Yes.
Waluigi and his mum were still crying a lot, and they went inside their house to watch TV and eat food like a sim.
Just like a regular post-funeral,
Yeah.
behavioral thing.
All right,
Grab my TV
Jeopardy's
dinner.
on. Let's get.
That is how Italians deal with grief, I can confirm.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe he's gone now. Anyways, we found the TV dinners.
Yeah, we gotta go watch the wheel.
They're doing Celebrity Wheel of Fortune tonight.
Oh my god.
Everyone else went home to their houses too and went to bed because they were so tired from such an eventful day. Mario kneeled down in front of his bed.
Wario, can you hear me? I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Whatever it takes, I will find out who killed you, and I'll bring them to a justice. With God as my witness,
I will avenge you.
Yeah. That's a good.
That's a cliffhanger.
That's a good.
That's a
right.
cliffhanger.
That's a Gone with the Wind
Exactly.
Exactly.
with God as my witness.
Do they
Cut
ever
to Black,
find the wind in
Produced
Gone
by
with the Wind?
Speedweed.
Say that
I
again.
don't know.
Do they ever find the wind in Gone with the Wind?
Where'd it go?
They never
That shit
did.
gone.
They never
They never
I
did.
thought it was
did.
like a One Piece thing where it's like it's like really long and they spend the whole time looking
One
for it, but it
Piece?
hasn't happened.
It's one of
yet.
those movies with an intermission.
I was gonna say I got to the
That's-
second intermission and I
but-
tapped out.
Yeah.
The second.
Yes,
Actually,
something might have went wrong with my copy, but I got to the second
I was gonna say, I
intermission.
don't know if there's 10.
You were Gone with the Wind.
Hey,
You're
But I
watching
kind of
something
left
else.
that. Like, I got the 8-hour cut. There are 2 intermissions. Can't fuck with it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Means that
Yeah.
didn't do nothing for me.
I'm taking my pee break.
Very
Turns out
slow.
he was watching Air Bud.
I fucking love it.
Just
but-
watching the
movie.
Earbud director's
That's what I went to
commentary
watch
in
after.
every language.
That 8-hour Airbud cut that everyone talks about and whispers, but no one's ever confirmed. Yeah. Thanks, Beef Boys.
Thanks for coming
Thanks for coming.
Are you
Yes.
kidding?
Yeah.
It is an honor and a privilege and a
treat.
pleasure to come back to Beef Boys for
What a
3
legend.
consecutive Halloweens.
Yup.
You boys,
What a legend.
you're wonderful hosts. I hope you all know that. You're
Thank
wonderful, very entertaining hosts. You make me feel
Thank
very
you.
welcome. I
Thank
never
you.
feel
That
like
means
an
a lot.
outsider
We learn
coming
from
into your
the best.
like your
Yes.
honestly.
Yep.
James, you're a real one.
Tabascus.
Well, when we were all
Tolerant
babies, we had the
house.
Yai playlist. So you're kind of our god.
When we were all babies, you watched
In
the
a lot of
Yai
ways.
playlist all day, so we learned
Yeah,
well.
Jack Phil?
I've been thinking one night.
TV.